Makwababa, today's sports. Would you allow your husband to put a lock on his phone or your wife? They say, said there's chinwe papa. Aden no ba worry for. And now bema wa worry or the lock to phone so. Also kwanda so. Tama iri pe bia no afa. Tama okunu pe bia no afa. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Dog akwaba, I want to say.
But you are me, I don't know where.
As American, what do you say?
I never can say.
I was say you're free.
Are you free? So the local crowd is also chain the keys.
That would lock to cry then.
Say, yeah, one tennis will go
apart from my wife. Okay, lock that's also.
Oh,
code no. Okay. Baba, what's something to say? Oh,
your phone is
a
personal phone, you know.
Wouldn't say, oh, I don't know, you remember your number.
Yeah, her number, but I think that you should have. I think said near be honoma. Maybe Biana was a Biana managing manager Casa on salary increment. Mene general manager Ekasa on sensitive issue be aware Juma eduquires a carbon tema, even me.
Hey,
Debbie,
no, you did be anywhere.
Menya say Biana was
Bia, also eating. Yam play MOB and phone, lock be Antonio phone so. A man munti. Mamma Kuno Mum Prima Mukrum Valo Contom for
our phone of there. That way, resetting. Must go to patch camera and anchor. Oh, that can't performance to no cameras and lock. No, so the muscle. No, they will check camera. Lock on that one.
Oh, none of them got some for me to check cameras. I'm just saying.
Oh, David. Boss, media, born again for Tuso.
Bibiana. Now we did also. But I'm just saying. Mobian, Primobian, Fallo could be Antonio. A man Munti, man Munti. Our radio, wow, you're ready, go. We are ready, sober, what to Subako. On an ABBA. Me and my bear back. Okay, and then Tuesday, 28 January 2021. Solo, so the young man, to come over. Oh, Aria, oh, the log but two phones.
No, your son and some crowd is phones.
Rio Ferdinand believes Manchester United should sign Victor Osimhen as a top priority.
Yes.
Okay. Go for sorry, no more common strikers, no more you move from. And then Rio Ferdinand say, and you ask Sanquani here striker. Man, using striker, maybe. Okay, West Ham so. Almost behind. Ivan Ferguson.
Yeah, Ivan Ferguson.
Ivan Ferguson go for Barney, but no academy then go for the Arsenal to play Ivan Ferguson.
That is
Ivan Ferguson. Only no there.
So you know, young man, Onya good season. I think last season, you know, 2023, 2024.
I'm fan was a lower division was Sweden.
Yes, under Roberto Di Zerbi.
I'm going to lower division.
Yes, or perform pa.
If you go back, of him, buy.
Ivan Ferguson.
Or buy, obey, or no, or yeah. Box number.
Enra say, na making kind of Arsenal for or common targets now for January.
Arsenal reportedly been pushing hard to sign Isaac. JHS journalist, first year student.
I didn't
because Newcastle have made it clear, say Isaac I can't 3 years, and that they are not ready to sell Isaac. And two, a one crash, so they are talking of over 150 million. I don't see how Arsenal can pay that money. And until end a year, almost a national service, almost story. Kyle Walker's wife and Ikena also stay in the UK instead of going to Italy. La Liga. No one answers me, Mwa kawa ani
say issue no
na dempa
I'm resolve the issue no.
What happened?
Say ni kru na kwa fana chi.
Ni kru no fana chi. Song we are making. Oyera uko fana chi sai.
Na say your religion bi o no ma.
Masa asema ka nya religion. Religion bi no ma kwa fana chi.
Dabi Arabic no.
No na so Arabic kan ere wa fana chi. Ye ka so afọ obi achi a.
Ka o ka no.
Ye ka so obi afọ obi achi a. Why bibi onya
good man no good man no.
Let's not confuse ourselves. Religion bienua a say with my fire. No religion. So why we become one and find a man here in a language that he understands. Na busua for abama dance for abam se me ware obey account. Ka go fire saying. Okay. So Javier Tebas has not ruled out the possibility of playing the second Liga Clásico of the season outside of Spain. Borussia Dortmund hold talks with Niko Kovac. Ruben Amorim is the best coach I've ever had and will lead Man United back to the top. And that's Branton is saying, Marcus Edwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are there how many coaches? Coaches in Bino.
Onya short story kakra with Tottenham.
Man ne
born as with junior team no.
Man ne coach.
Na
Onye din ni anko e baby.
O say
onye din.
O by say ordinary be 30 years now cry. Is it 2 seasons ago?
Oh me just say o coach a wa bo anan mani. Endu ko ka say we need the best star. E dey asem na
onya coaches.
Most ball our boy in sporting on that mo team papa bia. Enti onye din na ye ngo anim ye ni asem anopai. Okay, so Honorable Amwakohene Frank Doctor. Honorable Dr. Frank Amwakohene said Obesibua SC Stadium Ashanti region. Namu say honorable. The regional minister designated for Ashanti region said One Minister for Youth and Sports and Recreation Ebeka Boom na almost stadium within 4 years at the Ashanti region. Honorable Yabo Abaso. And now Tuma Wufra Koye Nefe papa. So far, Omaya designated Omun one why FHO. Just say you really demonstrated the rich Ashanti tradition. Fraun Tuma, nice young man. Okoya also basi stadium. Yabo Abaso. Ye stadium nanim. Boy, ni NC stadium no. Na fe no ano. Kizo sebo nsemo amuni ball bo na mo say mo we no mo na mo say GPL no munya de. The friend is Zico. Ono na kasa yi. O say o. League no kotoko ni ase bomo ni anagese mo de. Ekosro. Ni mo nya ade no na kasa. Ye beba aso Zico, Lord. Ye beba aso. Okwa ono nya Lord no, ono ye Kofi Zico. Lord Zico ye pokunti. Okay, na we Kofi Zico. Sanity. Or say referees no so abomodin pa fi. Say superb. Kinslo Sebons and Wakasa. And I feel so in a bid to maximize revenue and decline stadium attendance, Santiago has to introduce the virtual seat challenge. Virtual seat is not a baby. Okay. At least virtual seat is back. Okay, lawyer.
Boss.
And Dr. Net is saying Dr. Sam Apomudin Heba. Doctor now been say. Doctor Yenye Udeni. Doctor say. Any idea. Omi emfahwe nkan wani.
Debbie.
Omo dro. Na fi bibia ye fine.
Yeah, come on.
Osa se mema amaye mre no. Ana mema aya ye mre.
Let me say uncle. So
Mimi Divinche. My emro, my head. Divinche. Obama ya drew. Why near no madroni, we are the Akowosu Yere. On some plantations, name Odo Yari call Bebuao. Doctor, what nasi? Na me to do over church and Juma Woody. And in the Maui. Nazana, vast night with the stars. Sa Cordier and few for Yambon Sunday or Mom can on the 14th of February 2025. Our rich condos in shares with 7 p.m. Pe. Next so star 714 star 25 hash. And the vast day was a vast night, you know. Bus for rich condos. Star 714 star 25 hash. 300 cities regular, 400 cities VIP. Ubeso reserve table and refer 0245 594425 0245 594425 0244 568 252 0244 568 252 Vals 9 with the stars. Okay, sir, called the Efia end of Oyerepa. All right, dog, yet you.
But I say, sir, Odessa Quenya Yamami, Jam Yamishra. I tell for me, matching. Say, and anope mutiemo Oyerepa TV, ne wana. Utiemo Oyerepa Radio. And you'll be a set, Moson for Dr. Sam. Amida apomuden heba clinicano. Ewo Kumase, Sofolai, Soldier 4 Kwaneso, opposite Assemblies of God for Asolida Kesieno. Ewa anamo. Abre yina yana meka na mekoswa kan se uechira kwaye bomutu ba wura kwaye bletuo ma ena hu se dua bia woni sibire sine dua bia woni sibire no sa no ba de Nyankopon hyehye no ewo dua bia yale a esa ena wa han bia yale a esa tuba maso ya nubuna ene nua hini ene nua han no ba de Nyankopon ahyira so amame a mede esa yale o maso ye so bi tie me na pa na eni yale atena wo so ache wakomia bebre watu sika gunti no ufi se eni yale na wo so ne de eye kwankwa me catch wo se edru apomuden herbal clinic Dr. Sam maso ye nko ade a ye ko a ebeko jeme number ni sesia na frame me se me number ni ye 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 me se mo Kumase Sofolai Soldier 4 Kwane so opposite Assemblies of God for Asolidan Kesiye no ehwa enamo Bible ne se yini padua no na se yakwa no ne kania na se ne han eni ti se sumduru wani a ne sumaduru ni padua nyina obi tie me ne na wani eprusuo pa mema wadura obenoma wani na eprusuo no ebejai obi ho a wani etutu pa ejaw tiyare ema utifan epawo onso ba mema wadura obenoma wani na etutu no beto utina epawo no bejai obi dia problem se tambia wani yo hene waposa ema wani ayekokko a oba mema wadura obenoma woni na uposa no ebejai mani kokko ne so afiri ho manatra kara Nyankopon edema wani no ayesa pepepe so bi tie me ne na pressure ewoni so nipa ba uhunu mienu ayo hwan ni abra mema waduru abenoma sa pressure ya ewoni so ebefiri so kra ubu won so agra koma ewoni so uhuni pa ble bra mema waduru abenoma sa agra koma ya ewoni so ebe free woni so krako obu ho gisa wo dia wo sha glasses na say spectacle and sana otumi atro na say wotumi akenkan tambia me kase ahweni wane de e just supportive e boa keke e ma wotumi kenkan na so yi to ho ani yale ne de e de so ho na me de oba maso ya mema wadura wo benoma wo be you glasses na to ho wa brekura obetumi atro na otumi akenkan kama obesu ho a odie nipa ba uhu nipadua no na so nim dua pa no ya na esumaduru ho se obewu se obenten kofi anakwame ene ba no edima o gisa wo tinipa ne ansana wohu nipa kora oba to ho anamo na bra mema woduru abanom a sa situation ebefrum osokora so bi wo ho na utie me wode ne se wani pa asie de mosia pa enagu wani so ewo ye awia kora untimi hwe to ho anamo na bra mema woduru abanom a wani na asie de mosia gu so no ebefri so akokora tabia na meka se enkwala ni students a nyankopon na mensa so ma eniyale afiri omo so de bebire kwa to banity fie yedan akrabu a ko school a otiachie se ya ohu board ni so ye ebi poti board nanim ho pe na so ya na board ni so hu aye diama na mufo mo nyantu anamo na mufo mo mra mema na duru obenom a okɔ school a baby biala teacher ni no eden betsa o class wo no obetimi ahu blackboard ni so ye na otimi atro na otimi akenkan kama ene na me catch obi a catrat ete esisi wani mienu nyina so se wani nifa no na te afura na mesro hwe ma ne nyansa mabenkum so ensan no mabekum so efura nka ho na ete ba obi ani so a sei na eye lens na nkasa eye crowdy obi die ye kusu obi die wisi obi hu ade fita asenwusie pa na nam nani so enam sa tei na dia ko hospital ma doctor kacho se etena esisi wani so no enyini 4 months time 5 months time bra ma menyo surgery na se operation me kacho se tu ho na mo na bra mema wadu abanom a eteno ebepopa firi wani so obi won so a waye surgery no na se operation na wie na so still unhu ade ya me kacho se enkachi achia so emu ibra mema wadu abanom a obi hu ade kama tambia ye longer view and shorter view obi ho ade ne ben pa ena wo hu obi won so a eben na wo hu ni ye wenya ye dadwena edani padua so a etete otu ho anamo na bra na me sa kacho se so obi tie me ne tambia na me ka se adrafo afo adansi dia omudi no apomuden herbal clinic Dr. Sam Masoye no ebro adwen ene ntiase so tu so tie me ne wo driving school and say wasua katwi ukoso kojo lances ukoya eni yale nti yamfa lances na mawa apomuden herbal clinic yechira kwan obi so won so watwika ofie konani mpa ukoso korinu lances a eni yale krenti yamfa mawa tu ho anamo na bra so obi so de ebono nsia esum ya ba no ohu ba bia no otimi de ne car no akọ abafie asundwem obi won so ahomate 5 am a obetu ne carbon se ebo agine ndi so nyina afa ontimi fa ne car ne nkọ no otimi abafie asundwem so driver ni na utie me na sayade edaw so ni yade daw so se driver ni a tu ho na mo na bra mema woduru abanom a sa problem yi ebefru so akokora a ensama biem so obi tie me na diabetes atena wo so ache na ediani yale abrewa tambia me kase duru ha me de boba bako ekunuma mienu mema woduru abanom a diabetes na kasa no ebetu ase no masama woduru abanom a eni yale na diabetes edi abro no afru so akokora a ensama biem jemina bani sesia na frɛ me se me number ne ye 0551
0551
09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 me se mo kuma se Sofolai soldier for kwan so opposite Assemblies of God for asolidan kese no ehwa enamo na me saka chobi a pressure ewo so na transfer chese bra me ho be your last stop pressure ya li ebe furu so akọ so bi tie me na osenti ekro abeton sunum aduane to yema no yem etutu abra mema wodu abanom a osaya li ebe furu so akokra so bi tie me na stroke nti wakadam stroke nti obubu ogudam obu stroke nti ofa jojo obu asebe stroke nti wano achia wodi ade afi na ahya ase wonsa na yo titriti wonan na yo titriti a ebon kayese wo yakeka ko stroke yam so obi tie me ne na prostate nti ye de ketita na se dodo ben ato be mamu a bra mema woduru abanom a sa ketita ya ye de ato be mamu ye be ye frim ema wade ho afi prostate nsam obi a hania ewo so a also how and found in a cassia or bar memo drabenoma sa henny ebe fru swako or bar fibroid eda yam tembia me kasa me ma yam fase kan kan yan your surgery na so operation me dia bibiduro kroje ebe kan e ma fibroid no anane oba dia bo ma no omo ba bia nanso so ba bia emfa nkona fichire bo ba bi wo ha na mienu na miensa na ne chima na twa e kire se yale bia sikwan a e ma wuchima no e ma ye oba me mo oduru abeno ma be chima kama obi a white e de pu candidiasis how also bra me ma woduru abeno ma sa white e be furu so akokora a ensama biem obi wo ha asmanti untumi na tambia wantwe hila just seconds a untumi ntina eti na tambia wotete so abra mama woduru abeno ma sa asman e be furu so akokora a emabiem obi a kokopa ebi asisi wanim ebi asisi utoa no sabe uja wonan na adane aye yopa oba memo oduru abeno ma sa kokoi ebe furu so akokora a ensama biem bema obema mu ayemre na wontumi ene oyere anasa o partner enaye tambia wale sem de entokwanko a me so ba memo anu bema duro ni bi wo manim ho ema bema na peja ema na brem mama kwan se fa kofie fakowo so yire so obi tie me ne na awo ho ayedin amawa tu ho na mo na bra mema waduru abeno ma obewo afa ho afa ba bema bi wo ho a oba de ebo wo no na bema ne so ewa pa benam yale bi ti se STI sexual transmitted infection gonorrhea syphilis ene baba so kraman kasanti no atra wo so ache ema bema na hi afa ka ketekete abra mema waduru ebema bema ni moyedu ebeye kese ema wagina brane adia eye won so ewa pomuden herbal clinic ne se nyesa wo ba ya ne am oduro surgical no wo ba ye be your lab test you your scan test you the fidie be hwo mogya nyina mu ne hu ya report ya how ne amawanu oduro se jekonom na yale ne mfiri so nko me ye both local and foreign delivery so wo tie me na bibi wo outside Ghana me number e WhatsApp line on frame ye no ko bi bia outside Ghana ha e de aduro ne betoa mayare ate wa blabo no afiri so akokora a ensamimi locally ha ye Ghana ha na wo ba bia wo ne kwanwa no ntimi makuma se sofola ya ono so ofre wa homa ya no mako ya ye no be kasa ne de aduro na bro kama me ye adwuma adwoada ekope memeda me se adwuma se anopa 8:30 na me de wie 4:30 pm Jemi number ni sesia na frame me se me number ni ye 0551
0551
09
89
61 0551
0551
09 89 61 me se mo kumase sofoli soldier for kwane so opposite Assemblies of God for so dan kese no ehwa na mo nyankopon
o yeda sipi apomuden heba sofoli no wo uduo na friend number no Assemblies of God wa number ni 0551 098961 magic numbers no we are bema na nema atoto form kakra akọ eni how beda benya na ase buo bi go ani so te cataract sane mani nyina no fa kwa apomodin Dr. Sam Abrante a wonim ahabadro odo be from the nubna ane nema be mesiama dog ye da ase amanfo pi so omne menya adwene omne ye mene omi no nya adwene baje ba bi chima mo
that is a fact
sane tie ne ekopa iCare Pro ni bi iPhone fo nyina mo ntie iCare Pro pa Thomas iPhones iCare Pro ni eka iPhone type up bi ho your AirPods, your iPhone covers, different sizes, beautiful colors, your Nokia phones, kama power ho. iPhone ho accessories, any be bia obenya bi. Or anybody say bonsu plaza, do make sure say Dana wura makoto phone no. Ya tro on anybody say bonsu plaza. First floor, we dum haye. Mo frɛ chini bench e ba no. Ubedu kra no afrɛ. Na ya ma direction number is 0248 715138 0248 715138 0240 789 434 0240 789 434. Share. Ne make sure say. Oh, koto iPhone. Obeton baby papa. Any hone ye menina. Sanity. Sports lawyer na ready. Or dear baby minimum general admissions ne custom. And this is a weekend. Yeah, no movie. Christian Service University. University is a college beyond source because now they are fully charted. January 2025 admissions in Echo. Christian Service here microphone kai mo ambeza mo trauma dusua so beza mo konya degree ana diploma ne ade ne masters nyina no mo mfoma ni nchiro ya nyi twe nya do course bi apeso ye bi o ko ne busem na ye nchiro scholarship o mo nya grade between 6 and 10 6 and 9 ni nyina ho na postgraduate course ahodo na ya digital marketing and supply chain MA event management MLC accounting MPhil in communication English and all of that. Your number is 0246 275 375. Admissions officer number 0240 154 825 0240 154 825 and 0322 028 781 0322 028 781. Christian Service or ordinary quadra so Star Junction for nature or Nebibia and Kosoma. Lawyer, boss, on the wings of Kanjin and Magic drinking water.
And Supapa,
and then
Subiana Cromo Biaja Tumuno.
That's right.
Suno Honam Yauya, Fita Fono, Point Juma, Honam Yauya, do dear Pekanjin, Nubi, Cassinibi, no. And yet, Cassipano Kanjin and no Kanjina, Nano Kano because I'm boss, only more Kanjin, Boakran.
Sir, Dr. Vonekai.
Oh, Nano,
and now
Alkalino.
Baba ni mobi onye ma na
Alkaline
ana adio
boss Alkaline
Baba adio ana na na me say so go top pregnant care
diving patch me
okay okay
boss
adio ana
say so no Alkaline
build bia o
Alkaline build bones
what is all bema
oh
yeah bema na bema ni there oh, okay. I num kanjin and magic drinking water. I'm say I pay for them a boy pa protective organs. I'm all look young, anti-aging, and I feel so my skin be bia ya numbi. Na your number is 0241 449191 0241 449191. Your Bremen UGC and Atafuni Road about Route Junction. Wa your number BM 050 73794 7405073794474. Baba de ko no auto Titanic ani de nyina ne say wo mo ton car mo mo pe car to mo mo ton car parts mo mo pe bi ato mo mo pe car rent and mo rent cars and your app be just download the Titanic app and no be call Play Store na App Store da ho 5 minutes no you steps ni nyina afi wait me add download and I upload it at the corner obesa woton na woton no what they ato na afia ba behwe eno anu no we yanyiska is free car na de sifa kwa cha ye ntono strategy nye ko auto Titanic na bibia nye kama yo Congo Nigeria Cote d'Ivoire Burkina Faso South Africa Kenya Tanzania Morocco Uganda and all the other African countries but mo dia na pe auto Titanic ko ne ko hwe ne ma bi bra avian banjis so 10-12
Enti anopay boss player abie kwanum ye konko funkroso na ensemwa anopay edi adencheche ensemwa anopay ebumfumpa onko funkroso no ya de honsem ato anim nsem no doso ene anopay enemom de disafata se otwe na wotie ena ye de emma wo kitikiti man polibi ena akansio yanom akabu no pa anopay ye beto eboase na ya tren no emra ya confirm emnom no nyina ama wo e live our Facebook page no so Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live on Facebook Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live on Facebook at Oyerepa Sports on X and also and also Twitter at Oyerepa Sports on X and T yabasa same afi England na fe ya team come afi England de Patrick Dogu demetini anopay say akodano anya say yes to Manchester United me catch now our sports activity no so the next 24 hours. Manchester United, Amodwe, sir, Amati official bid, Abeko, na enkoma, Amadi Awasia, sir, Orianom, Nepen, sir, Abeba, Abaya Juma, Ama Manchester United from Lecce. Now, I call Marcus Rashford, na suya, na Marcus Rashford winter transfer window, Timba Kwa, or Pesa Osiakai, Emma Wom. FC Barcelona. Namum say obetime akwakoya juma ete ama FC Barcelona. This Marcus Rashford or Tinisika no so only option bia. E say Napoli form atwomo ho ete afi deal no ho. Enya de say AC Milan interested in Marcus Rashford BM way and latest on Marcus Rashford. Yete Emma war Manchester United. Our plans say Rasmus Højlund, better kwai. Na adia na ama experte afi Rasmus Højlund hono enya de se Rasmus Højlund obaye watimi aye enti amotwa nim se omunya sika bia omufiri se sika wedie abeboa Manchester United ombejai Rasmus Højlund mu na fe onom atimi amuvi on meko Rio Ferdinand na suye na Rio nsema odi tudwa ene se ono de afutuo ena odi ema Manchester United Senka Manchester United betiena enka Victor James Osimhen amonkofa Victor James Osimhen emra oye player on Mississippi ewo Manchester United team nom asese oche Bruno Fernandes nom ampose Alejandro Garnacho pretty from the wing anafe oche other players na embe here obia the presence in the box obetim aya juma na oye sensensia on say Victor James Osimhen oye player ema Napoli na obo loan ama Galatasaray Sport Club the right player obetimi aboam ama team no akona nim owie no se onjindi se that bia Marcus Rashford benya kwanya asan awra Manchester United team no biem na abasan aka acha Ruben Amorim se enye debia na trebako se duruba bi na se trebak na emfa awasa sound kakra and no Rio Ferdinand Ninsama or the Tuja and then I pay me fi Manchester United na yako Liverpool and pay and slot Diamete HMC on Jurgen Klopp etin come on na chat and we sense opening so far a juma no who say and Jurgen Klopp editor him say Liverpool no my juma hotel na a juma no sia na France na ni jehon was say Liverpool na oye juma na sa fans na ni dia na say na gode na owie na okacha ne say de ono Jurgen Klopp obeka eti ache and slot messenger ya intercept and okacha ne say adia was so ye and sa okacha place no ni kwase trim tebia ba ai ya jele gina we o se say so bia entimi nhye in the Premier League I say sa trim dan ba say kim asem entimi asi and aye and slot and Jurgen Klopp and koma amadie and ya intercept chat bia ya don sem ato anim and anopay na Danny Murphy I say and crap and slot oya juma de niam nyina ekoye abasebate na ene dodo na na eko ade ama and slot na ono Danny Murphy jobeka and say openino manemfo na nto Darwin Nunes so say na no na ya dene ade ama Liverpool fi bench ebenya 2 goals ama Liverpool na victory onye player obetim to wato no so say I player be boa me betim kruwa me be se goals o se da bi obeka say in the summer transfer window, a potent striker. Now, Amelity, the lines no, and for Liverpool, now Tottenham Spurs, Arsenal, and of the Athletic Club Bilbao winger, Demete, HMC Nico Williams, and come on, Egusua Ekoso. Tottenham Spurs there with injuries say what team anka amanya Nico Williams nyanko pobo winter transfer window ya anka am epe na mom story ne buy no na ye don titim komo wasia demete etem se anyade se Athletic Club Bilbao Everton boy no amana ko bia this winter transfer window into we team na open Nico Williams this otwen nyanko pobo in the summer transfer window na waba Ivan Ferguson or your player Emma Brighton na meteno pay sa West Ham United eye Dombe Bia sa abeba novelty attack at the Emma West Ham United onim sa Gerard Bowen nom abusuam wanya injury Nicholas Fulkrug Australia kaka and team Graham Potter ebe here no Graham Potter nim no pa onim kwaya ofaso ebono nti se aba West Ham United ebeboam ama anima koye ama West Ham United na min fan tuka se Alexander Isak abusia Arsenal chino ho Enfield Dunum na amotata ho na me catch say Edne say Alexander Isak ebefi Newcastle United team num na bom Duno Arsenal store and monitor on say host of other clubs and monitor num na Alexander Isak Benjamin Sesko Matthias Cunha and Jonathan David Wemo namely players Arsenal and monitor on situation no Jamie Kanga and Edi Atuja Sam ono de Matthias Cunha na what it is Arsenal no oba ehin obebo etinka omunjai no ema Chelsea epe Matthias Cunha na Arsenal enso epe no ofisi akọ Chelsea obenya bonu bi abo danse abeba obeya juma ama Arsenal Jean Felix a player ema Chelsea na reporter mensa eka HM Aston Villa and Chelsea edin kama se ampo Jean Felix no munton my permanent and this general transfer into Mumfa Jean Felix amaya na ampo until the rest of the season na ukom John Mikel Obi na suya John Mikel Obi ano a former player at Chelsea na John Mikel Obi and they to just Roman Abramovich and happy with baby as Chelsea I want on say opening a club no efin some and code to boy ho or say opening it na winning team come on na otwa baby ono disika Tom Prada Roman Abramovich Chelsea baby as akodiem na team no masa ohun se compete ya na eha Roman Abramovich ano John Mikel Obi na owie no say afutuo na ano de ɔde Emma Chelsea fans na abocha na wasa munya ate Emma coach mprempren oya juma ama womo that is Enzo Maresca was sa coaches no ya na amuhiambre experiment de masa de mu yikra ketwa obebebre na mo efa na fa eno ye John Mikel Obi na nsema ɔde atutwa ene anopay mete report be film Pep Guardiola suye aye manager ema Manchester City na Pep sa ya 2024-2025 English Premier League area say Kim ano so you player Manchester City now you adwin say obekwa onsi wo kwan say ai ma unko chinchina wo say o Manchester City wo say onye sa your year season no na o you player officer o person of Manchester City why not obeje mu ama what me akọ eno and your team come on with Jeremy Duku na nano adiana oma mamush ben na manim ho aye no ase edi ehu ato Jeremy Duku so kakra ese boy no after some na me confirm man say Barca for no with financial difficulties inti wakatua woche no omo entertaining usabra be adwuma former team 90 or still searching for a team akwa obenya bi a team abo James McCarthy ono a player ema Manchester Tina buy all for Leverkusen. I try him say anka winter transfer window. I'm some betting I can loan. I'm say no to the deal. Now they say I'm with Jenmo. I'm gonna come up be a Kawaka wife and Nikina on Concon AC Milan. I'm a gamer. I'm a ball over the weekend. I'm your reporter. I can't answer and I don't pay on him say ITV. I'll proti Anis team sir. I'm a person or Dijuma Sumbi at the Amamunti weekend. the AC Milan gamer ombebonom ontimi nko enkonkon kohwebi emra ne kunu AC akan Ruben Amorim aye best coach e wiase a menenom etimi aye adwuma when the kasansemi aye kaneno Tottenham Spurs wonder kid Marcus Edwards and the semi atudwa tonsem atonim and no pay mamimfi England na memra Spain and na no pay Barca e training den ahead of Atalanta game no na Mundo Deportivo Cratano ana eti atudwa sa Joshua Kimmich sesia sa obaya adwuma eti ama FC Barcelona no pay yan kam obi ante sa deal no ewa na de sa deal no betimi abaso enya likely and your reporter and no etodam and na anopay na mom 2023 ne de na advantage o se enka o betimi afa Joshua Kimmich La Liga president Javier Tebas and at the etodja say Clasico in the La Liga, that is second leg, you know. I'm more outside Spain. I'm say Barca for and complaining. I'm be able game ni bia. I'm ready. Number second Clasico in the Spanish capital, Como. And now say be at the free hall and then some Javier Tebas at the to just say I don't know nani nje and they say acquire Barca so a register ni plus ni bi ni hwehwemu eguso ekoso enche bia sa plus no ombe yomudi at the film especially Danny Omo or say am evidence sa evidence no ama ho kwan ama Barca and register Danny Omo Barca still as such as am financial difficulties no or metime a film na fe ama to defensive midfielder and your reporter eka yansa and no pay good news for Barca and say Pedri at me started training now or you training ama FC Barca team no na Real Madrid training Real Madrid gusua womo training for Ochina breast gamer ebetime atoda na Nico Pass the Argentine international siakan ama Madrid da obolon ama Como na Dietenium boy no enya dia sa Madrid be jana manako Madrid woni so de no say that to be our dacha ebetime aba arabo team no Rodrigo a player ama Madrid me say any more train say on kan ho a we say na who feeling the presence pa demete say Paris Saint-Germain and your very dententam ya dombe bia say Nyankopon boa in the summer transfer window I'm tempted Madrid for Rodrigo and your reporter eka yansa and on play Danny Cabaya or a defender ama Madrid and also na nani koye say o training o follow and yama doctors at the amana enchebia you say I know Danny Cabaya I will tell you oya juma ama Madrid I say afi Madrid betin kuo and yansma oruano at the tuja enra and I'm a confirmation say Renato Vega officially or Johnny Juventus Okobo loan ama Juventus and pay on Facebook it was say Okokoye in person our Juventus and yaso papa and Renato Vega Mbrokoko duye ningina and dasuno Dusan Vlahovic and Juventus abusiam demete etemsan tokano anwa edene our deni begu ningina munisa Dusan Vlahovic apesa a movie on na ninje our team Roma sa amo hwanim sa amre Casemiro ababa abasa Leandro Paredes anai na Kawoka onim sa na ne hon tomapano na efekeke osit no kranie na nyante sa wadwene AC Milan waba Milano abajim kuwa odo on Zlatan kasakaka yente nsema amote tudwa Kawoka and Zlatan Ibrahimovic nafi yanto asonfio.
Obviously, things at Manchester City wasn't going too well, and I wasn't playing enough football of what I wanted to do. So a reason for me wanting to come and play football and for this great club was, that I hopefully can, play a little bit more football than what I was doing there. And I want to win things. When I spoke with Pep, it wasn't a very comfortable conversation, we'll say, because of the respect that we both have for each other, from what we've achieved both at Manchester City, everything that he's won at Manchester City, I've also won. And I'd like to think that he knows what I bring to the dressing room and the atmosphere that I create. Obviously, growing up,
Yanyina so na yamfanko fonko so semno NC and Vincent Company and to just also qualify for the Champions League next stage.
Yentwaso a 10-28 still today's sports and a year twaso the amawo said the other dano
Yes, sir. From Tobrana Fei, news team no I take it over. Na me ba be Power Specialist Herbal Hospital, Rosters Roofing, Useless Enterprise. Na me demo akowie our Franco Trading Enterprise. Medical culture say obi benya wo a na efri yade nyina nso no ne kofa bai eye koko ntuchi koko no na obo ne po kikra wo wiewie de aka ne nyina wo da no wada enu ntina de bia no ye kokuma se apatrapa Farm Johnson ni akwa doctor e fere se ko tabi ene yes more fire nti doctor ene oba pa udini yes e bo che aha please on aha nti yeah makoba yes doc 1029 said the end da no ye ni nkomo kakra me de ya na mfonyi na beda so no obu ho na wo hwa ya na ni onim ne ekoso de mse yellow na edida ma me nanim no de no na de ade no
koko na ne twetwa no na me de do kika so etete
okay
koko na fifire no nti edo na yellow no
okay
aduro no na yellow no a me de akaso ani nyina atete
apropre gu no
apropre
ebedi ha many eyina akọ
oh ada no ade koko ni nyina abehye
wow
ba acha na otwemi no na wani mu apepa yekama
na sa to so se de
na to so se de yenti koko bi woni
okay doc boy nkomo kakrai
yo me bo mo nkomo no atiefo yechia mu nyina mo amutie Oyerepa FM ehwe Oyerepa TV amutie Dr. Kotabi ene oba pa aya abribia ye baha ebekasa Yankopon hire obi biara ene dai ye de yensam no a da bia ye de ba no e de beto edwa so amatiefo mesremo ene nkai bo edikan no e na me de to ho no eye Kotabi asoye na mene me workers na ye adwuma na me worker ba akwa ya ade a enye entimede to dwa amatiefo atiase sisi a no ofira adwuma nim na wode me number ene de ton na aduru eti obi flow say doctor aduro na me beje ye no China for aduru na ada na say ton ko aduru na China for aduru na me say da bi koko nko na me ye maduro ya bibiduru maduro nya abrofu duru eti maduro ni nsuo ne press ene ye wode ye de sa ene ye wode ye de so ene ye wode ye de sra eti se obi number bi se Kotabi ene one ne ye adwuma na Kotabi aduro ni nto wafre no na wode aduro bra wa mesrewo men koje sa aduro no na enko no mane enko fa how bi mle na me frem say doctor aduro na me no ye no ayem sei obi na afre me ene o say nipa na de aduro no fi Kotabi ahwe ye na wode abre no te mesena mo obi ba say wo ye sofo wafre wode Kotabi la amawo say beji aduro na hia no na ko bi aduro so na ye China for aduro a frɛ no na je usika mesena me so ma do ya bibiduro sa nipa no afiri adwuma nim nti ya di enkomo no eye Kotabi ahye
san kwa nan ka do numbers no sa na unpa kro fe na nya numbers
me numbers no
please for number na mai
numbers no
0247 50
71
77 Kotabi number no 0247 50 71 77
and the trust no so 0248 80 10 eye Kotabi mi ankasa me doctor me numbers ni enu a men je duro no mesrew eti ye ko ya samre so no abusuafo koko na edi dipanya mesrew me ba ya me pack me ka obi abeje ne package mesrew tutumika na beje wodie entna ho makoko ne nchechew emubu emfa onto form chiw stroke ema wani fla ansa na wa frame doctor many fla doctor me radio doctor stroke acheme doctor misisi ya me ya doctor biti ya me ya mesrew tutumika ba Kotabi ma hweye me wo kuma se apatapa fabric mo amo frɛ no munya abotre me wo studio aha sisi am mfa me number mo bia me na be pick me number me wia me frɛ mo nyina mesre mo edi pa bɔne nunti ene me pick me number mesre mo enti koko na edi dipanya koko no efifiri ade efifiri bia na so aba edua efifiri a ene so aba wudua bɔde na efifiri wuntwa bɔde ama wo efifiri nso ama wo na ba ema wunya bi ni enti koko ne timi sabe efifiri woto ne de eno na timi fifiri ni padua ni nyina ti de egu ho no eye koko tutumirika emo obi na ada mesrew brama hye ye na mitutu koko no memitimi ye ena maye ɛna meyɛ nso ɛma amanfoɔ hu sɛ ɛyɛ nokorɛ wata sɛ nti kooko deɛ ɛmfa nkɔ baabi a kooko na ɛma yadeɛ ha nipa kooko na no mogya kooko na ɛtwe mogya firi mu ɛti maa me wani so biri wo sisi yadeɛ wo kɔn ɛyɛ wo ya wo mu ɛyɛ wo ya wo yɛfunu abubom wo yɛ mo ɛwɔ sɛ mpaneɛ ni nyinaa yɛ kooko ɔba a wo pɛ awoɔ wabrɛ wakyinkyin yɛbɔ mpa yɛ ama anyɛ yie kooko asi wa wode ano kwan mesrɛ wo tutumika bɛ koota bi ma hwɛyɛ mibutu apatrapa farmek woduru hɔ a wosi yɛbɔ sɛ koota bi me sambɔd si hɔ sambɔd no so no woduru hɔ ahwɛ sambɔd no ɛdɔɔso hwɛ deɛ kooko si obi ati kɔ kooko sisi obi anim kooko si obi aso a yɛate ɛna woduru ma hwɛyɛ hɔ so a ma brand ma yi no ho na kooko mfoni na wɔ ho enti sɛ wokɔ hwɛyɛ bi na sɛ kooko mfoni ne ho a ɛnyɛ koota bi no hwehwɛ koota bi a ne mfoni kooko mfoni nkoa deɛ tuatuo ma so deɛ tuatuo ma nim deɛ tuo baabia amateteɛ no ɛna mede ho mfoni ato hɔ yɛ nipa te sɛ waa enti maa me wo na aseɛ taatae no a wo mia na atɔ mu no obi nante na ne mpaboa no wagya no hɔ ne wɔkɔ ne nkwala frɛ no maa me paapaa mpaboa na aka hɔ so buo tutumika bɛ koota bi ma hwɛ na me ma wo saa yadeɛ no kɔ hepatitis B ɛhaw fibroid ɛda wo yam tianie ɛna malaria jaundice ɛhaw yadeɛ bi ɛhaw bia mesrɛ wo fa bɛ koota bi ma hwɛ me se diabetes wa no ho aduro 10 years 5 years bra na me to aseɛ ma pressure ɛno deɛ metene pressure no koraa deɛ me sɛ yɛyi mfiri mu ɛnyɛ yadeɛ pressure deɛ da bia meka sɛ ɛnyɛ yadeɛ meka no koraa kyerɛ wo pressure ɛnyɛ yadeɛ me woba ma hwɛ yɛ me se yadeɛ bia ne hɔ a metumi to aseɛ eti bra koota bi ma hwɛ yɛ yadeɛ te sɛ syphilis mɛma na ɛha mo no yɛ mokɔ hospital mo sɛ syphilis moba koota bi ma hwɛ yɛ syphilis mo nenam a syphilis wɔse syphilis ayɛ no syphilis ne ɛha no ama obɛma na ɛfo kɔ yɛ manya syphilis tiɛri yɛ kooko na ɛtwe obɛma na kɔ yɛ ma obi ɔto kwan meka no koraa kyerɛ obɛma bi a kooko si otu bia obɛma na ɛkɔ ne oyam afɔ yɛ ketekete te sɛ pra yɛ wo mia na na yɛ sɛ abaadadeɛ ɛhyɛ mesɛ ntiri no nyinaa fɔn wɔba ne mpɛ obɛgya wo ɛma bebree gya mɛma ada obi frɛ m wɔse doctor kanya waka bɛgya bi kunu na wɔtwe wei a hwɛ ɛmɛma no mo bɔ katogu ɛmɛma bebree bɔ katogu ɛmɛma 90% ɛbɔ katogu ɛma no twɛ ɔmakyi ɔmo mfa makyi obɛma no afɔ ayɛ ketekete bra koota bi ma hwɛyɛ kɔtekɛsɛ aduro ni hɔ meka no kora kyerɛ wo ɛnti mede bɛma ɔba pa nso ama no atoa so deɛ aka akyerɛ me de ama mo
yo na metoa so deɛ na mewɔ yɛ nuama no a mobu mu nsa a ɛntimi mɛyɛ nansa dako na atwa mɛsrɛ wo sɛ yɛ kooko na ɛha wo saa no sɛ wo mogya ne ndi afusane ɛwɔ wo mu yi a ɛntimi mɛwɔ fihyi kɔ no ɛmmɛyɛ nti mɛsɛ sɛ bra koota bi aso ɛyɛ ɛwɔ apatrapa farm milk junction na bɛgye aduro kooko ama wahemfie hɔ ayɛ ba sɛ sisi honam nipadua no mu bebree doctor ɔba a ɔbɛtete kooko no nyinaa no a mo waduro anom na ne nyinaa ase ahye ɛntwɛn ma kooko ɛnsi wa wodeɛ ho kwan wabrɛ waduru sɛ wobɛwɔ afei wokɔ a wo a yɛwonya bio na wo nso no mu bɔ wo tiri so ne nyinaa yɛ kooko wahyɛseɛ yɛ a wodidididi nneɔma a woyɛdidi fra yɛ mogya nyinaa no ɛde kooko na ɛɛba nti mɛsrɛ sɛ saa mmerɛ wohu nsesaeɛ bi wɔ nipadua no mu wobu nsa nansa na atwa wobu nsa mogya no ani tuntumtuntum bra na bɛgye aduro nom na wo sɛ bi na wo tuatua bi no wobɛhu ane sɛ wo mogya n'ani da hɔ sɛ korɔgyen ɛmɛɛma no a mo deɛ mokɔ long journey na mo sisi ye sisi yale nti muntimi nkama sɛm mo tii fɔma ye me sisi ye o sisi bra doctor yɛaso yɛ yɛbɛma waduro wobɛnom wobɛtua wobɛsan asa bi emusi mu ni masa mo maame no mo girls nsisa asa mo na munya ahotɔ mo bɛgye bi no na mo mɛma ni munya duru na mutimi mo adwuma diabetes how onia ma diabetes enye wo mo so wate pressure eye kooko na deba diabetes eye kooko na deba yare bia wo ye nipadua mu nyina nam se kooko na edi hini wo nipadua ni mu ti yare bia ni ti eye kooko etimese se yare bia how no fabra apatabadan se fam sorry farmer kono ma na ye ma waduro ma bibia nya den enko boko se de wo so pe onipadua no ma yare anya wo boso ansa me mfa nkoto hospital na ye mfa nkoto waduro so ne nkwaje wo ba 50 million 100 million bra fakakra bi bra doctor se for just 1000 cedis bra ne mfa wonto aduro so for 1 good month ya be showa ma de ha wo nipadua no nyina afiri wo nipadua no se wo kokotodwe mu asisi wontimi nanti ya bra ya so ya be ma waduro ama wo be no ma wontini ni nyina ye kama ye waduro kro ho no ma se wo ba na wo de wontini mu twetwen aye se stroke wo ho no ma ase wuti ase bibi ye wo ho no ma ho twetwen wa eye stroke na ebo wonka ye no bra na ye ma waduro na stroke ni nyina wontini mu nyina nsane ye na ya we ni nyina afiri nipadua nya sa ho no ma dako be wansa wonsa anasa wonan na ejojo eye koko na ebo wonka ye wani so bi wonam wani so ye utu be hu asa wo theater ebi ayo baka se omoja so na ate no ebi ye ko anasa ebi so ye stroke na ebo nka ye no bra doctor patapa junction na ye ma wodro ma nyoma we nyina emfiri woni paduam ye ko no na ye number na ye 0247 50 71 77 0247 50 71 77 ofra doctor na be answer ne call no na ya ma wo direction de obi wo bia bra ne ye be show ma wonye wa
doctor minute yen rapo apai
yo a minute no atiefo asade mini aba kan no koko ne yedi hu dwuma koko ne yade ma me ka no kora kire koko ne yade wo ade afifire wo na wo hini yade bia ni ho koko ne na apai mo agu yam ma yade na ye bebre me serew aduane a wudie enya no na ma yade koko ne te wonti wudidi a won ma waduane ntimi digest na pai moa tinsonson moa bebre beba oni paduam ama hepatitis B ama yade ho foforo obi da na do obedo so saa ma ade a che me serew tutumi kabra ma hwe ye menta ho ma ade ni nyini ade bi ebenyine no na pa bam wo kwanko me serew said ye ka no tutumi kabra patapa famrek what apatapa fammak udu ho pe no Africa what be doctor wo bi so obi a ho be kire okwan no e no obi ba wa anyina kwa mehu ya so obi wura ho be se na amfre wo se da bi du ha na mehu se wo sambo du se bi sa ya na ye kire me kwan no etije number no ye 0248 80 10 33 0247 50 71 77 eti kota bi mebutu apatapa fammak koko na me hu adwuma me se koko ne yade etua to sebe afifiri wanim afifiri ba bia sensa waso ade a wo hu bia wo de wonim se koko no me se fa brama hwe ye ho na me tu asema deku eti mama ba
na me insha wo fra na on fa nyina no no apese opeki no no di nkomo nti menka se wrong number no wawie opeki ni nyina nti mesra mo bombard de course no enwu no so 0248 obadi aha bayira tie free so dia na say ayanko yanim na
507177
okay yo we da say yem to so na fe menka o se power specialist Eba hospital and na say dia me de ekowram e we ma me akoso adure ya ho wo se yade na donso abusu etie ni ye ete esu ani so a ensuo se uko hospital yede se ka koka no usuro anu nti bra ne ho wo mo bibiduro krogen na yentete no emfamfiri ani so wo so oposo so te kidney problems na don so system no mu sciatic ama woto ase na twetwe wo hepatitis no ono de nyame adom from A B C D and E ni nyina na efe ase leg bosumtwnie ba bia Jasper filling station isi na no na waduru ho mo akra no kwabenya pokuasi ACP main road takrade de woni Anaji Estate primary school no na chese eben Herberton herbal mixture and powder mumu sister supporter no ebeboa ojirika herbal mixture mema bejina na so edi mensem edoya me mala mesenu 2-3 de no afri ho mixture no mo ambo wa afri mkokoso na to ne keno amonum atumi atoso eye apidang Misty Herbal Fedimens Danny Herbal Colinac Angelos Tabia Adia Medheb iCough Pharmacy Frenambay ewa 0200 383831 0200 383831 0244 544422 na wadru power specialist Herbal Hospital nyame ayi wadom ahotono abawia bomodem na mo ni enkodan ho sansanumu na daachi bia no eye wo daachi awonso no ankofo tu aya bonzo 2 years sisi yesemasa aso na je se woyem anti kakra na wonya no bomodem na fre Roses Roofing wo badan ho a eye premium coated 55% aluzinc ye wo coated ho ye woni plain sheet different colors na the quality ni die munim dada ntimu amopɛ self lock IBR IDT tile sheet ni nyina no yensa no adwuma ni bi na make chewo no yen anye Roses Roofing manufacturers of metal trusses all kinds of building ye estimate ni die ye demand na mi watom na wo die no entra 36 kilometers a eno die ye de achewo kwa etra betua kakra bi na de asoso my 3 to 5 working days near real production no said be ya ye beba dan no home and until metal trusses roofing sheet ceiling joint plasterboard POP cement Roses Roofing System nationwide number no 0544 338 042 0201 164 645 na no so wadrumu aso ye abusuati o useless enterprise ubowura na so ya ne nyema no ye fe ne se ewu agama ebe chede ama ne ho den chechirintwie papa ne nyina no ene se abusua se nyame adom wabie hotel fe no bi beda ho na sabi yes yadum light afi no wotwen no so the torch aboa wonsu obiem adwuma no what disconjoy no enu nti bomodem na pay plant ni bi opeketwa kase ho ne ho na de su ho tieniye hotel no wudi su no na bank no musumanya bia si akire yesa customers aba pepepe na fe adum ni ebegyina ho a ebia ne hanso wo disconjoy man inside insu adwuma ya mu yi adwuma bia te se barbering saloon wo fie ho freyen na fe ye meye ni nyina bi emfama wo ye Perkins, Cummins, Kama, Honda Caterpillars, Lister Peter, Kloska, solar energy inverters and your solar generators. Ofreyen near by install gensters liblima wakai say free of charge. Ye we are young quatinda. Ya said there's a 24/7. Ye baho near best service be bia ebetochema edi amawo. Nide nyina chino afiba 1 year warranty. Bibi tichima ho yen ya said nya wo obeto asede edino useless enterprise. Krum ti se enkrade omufiri je nyenne omba kuma se enne ade a chia de bia no mpanimfo kukudam obia ha na obia so ekopene de Agent Gano Porsche Hotel Bridge near 69 American House Champo Junction Baleshi New Town Junction Asalibotwe Social Welfare Medina Samana Making Ridge Junction Adenta mo kuma sano mo hwe mo ewo ahensa bonsium woni SDA Hospital no ena eben 0203 005498 0248 169 258 na wadru omo aso ye bra wadru useless enterprise na de twato no Franco Trading Enterprise mo pe Nokia phone Samsung iPhone smart TV flat bi na bodan ho o mo mia odo sakan ya pa na jese aso na nkra na enjoy de 32 to 100 inches na bodan ho Franco ni air condition no no bi ni atimi eni an edwom no nipa bi gu ha sa den ye so ba akokora no a o betum say yes obi ba o say awode me num no Franco de no I say office wode no da Franco be ba ho tum say yes boys ntimi ntra ho nyunu ho be nyunu Franco my the heat ni bom bruta nyebete bonso mus hemu fifre brepa nyebete na Nokia ni nyina mo no wonya CCTV camera functioning monitor video anytime anywhere we no nyina no me ka wo se obekọ Kumasi close to Ajaba Jewelry mo amoko challenge bishop nkrabata ba ko ho e bia na YFM wo no sa ana adum old Mekon Kofo clinic new Kajetia number ni 0245 316969 0560 684147. The danger man with dangerous headlines and yasam ketwa kra medical culture say obomoden outia Lord Zico ene wakan sembebre iditie edika ni nyina no obomoden na danger man edimun sem no edi ebeba na ohia na chese obomoden na yehunu se hihye pono so no nyema ni adida na kwa mti twen no sanse ene enya asem ketwa legend take over bra me de Franco useless enterprise Rosters Roofing power specialist Heba Hospital ni nyina no yede enam amanyema etumi akoyi ewo ho nti de tiene se danger kwaba
mejo so fa
na watete hu kakra na
da bia fe na me betete hu nti se pese me di twum kakra
no dia etumi se Facebook kum se ko fo dibiri bia be petete hu kakra
ye won kakra go ho a ebi wo ho no ma erase issues and ask questions about some persons any other things na bi so ho no so and so provide information
and de ebi bu sansem obi hu
ebi bu sansem ebi so provide information ebi so kwa so be kan asem
okay
nti no miensa
okay
miensa ba ko ka ho na
akase miensa
de bia wo ba ko ba ko ho no ma na wa ye yi na de ade na now according to the new pregnancy or say kanjin nso no obanyim no onuma ebone ba no ba
wangasa
the new pregnancy
ni pano you didn't admit
sports lawyer
No, when gasa, wa admit.
Wa admit say unum show na.
Oye pregnant hwan. No chese oba anyimo a. Eboa. Nti esremo a.
De hina.
O na me ka se enka nipa de. Wa ware no de. O phone.
Okay.
I say me ta kanye nde. Ne ba say lock the other so between you and your wife.
Na say me phone lock na so da.
Ha nti no ono yire e fa. O so to
fa me so me fa ne de but lock na so.
But ono na me ba be twa san me dem fi say na nke advice am de man
o wara la twa san
ba messages am nya
say identity na we say
e be threats nya ba
hey kopa for welcome that's what their personal decision where the threat is saying
oh say e man picking it fast
me
man so picking your man tem
me phone lock bia
na pressure bank of us
me pressure bank of us ba me obi am fa me phone me phone bia phone what you say oh na dey say ya me go
ko kra ya o
say me go fi me kwenda ho na me phone kwa me ko du pe na insha jack
boss na phone on lock no say that's why e bu okra won setimi kosi so na fro obuza fro bi say lock no that's why call no ye de ne ya enko ti ni nyina na ya advantage ba kwa na etai wo mu
tama madam fu bia me no wa ya adwuma under you me no nyina na ya under you wo nkran ni phone no de ode ya call lock da so de ode ko Facebook lock da so de ode ko WhatsApp lock da so de ode ehwe messages lock da so or lock bear force 5 in the good phone mean just here uko kan just bia or baby
message no kra no tira nya ya mobile man obi betu read ntia da ho enya bad e kama
ni phone si basa da me na mbusa
sa na self se fie de dia me fa lock nkoto so mimi die kura me die wo so die kura
boss you fa off na bia o your messages or your WhatsApp
me o so
I don't know me kan go
o yiri fa o messages no WhatsApp no fa re sa ye
o yiri no
da bi na me no message na e wo dia nipa ko no onimu no o de bre me
sa ba fo kan me dia abo mo obi afa me phone
no mo ba 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 ko
ba ko se ye na maye menu ne nam
se ma be one
da bi ba ko bia nam ne ba bi ye hia na ya ye ba ko ye bedu fia ye ba ko ba wo kokro ma wo nam
yes wo nam
enti ni ba kro no onim wo no onim me se wo se woni ma GP woni aba no no woni wa GP number or so wo number o fa message ade bre me ko ma GP da ade na ya won fa ko ma bi message nti na fa ma no
bro no sa GP hu anya hwe
but nya ne dia anti me mfa because wan kasa wo de ma no wo di ma me na no ya woni ne ye mo points
de mu nya nti ase kwa o
mo se ati ase but
then now na GP bo mo points no me wo de me kan ho
nti wo tie nya hwe
but me person me because ka person me ti
ka kan obi de brem this year
good morning Tama me gidi so ho here Tama was my okay the Tama me no nya adwin what the Tama no nya adwin say obi a woni fun so won say fun de ma ye de lock to so ne say e bi kura Tama ye won say business ye woni pa difference na business yo we bit ma bo akwem so ho any pa no kura no be din komo we okro bit ma chatew maybe a chat na wa chat no kura no Tama na bi a wunhuni ba lock na so a wife fa wa ha some no kara kura no wa antiase se no obeso antiase no na akofa yaba it is also na kan wi no wani nyi ho a Tama no we delete so ho ntina ma ye de lock to so me se bi a won say obi ko yatimi the voice message ba because me bi na sister bi fa no ma o me ha on ena o ha boy on ne tie boy ne tie no enti o ye voice message akoma boy no o ba je di se me number o ena o ye voice message ni fa so sai woni skamia na me bua o ena on sam ye no me fre kura won fi me sei ni sei so enti se no sa adi we se Tama wife fa December pa na be kan che no be tiase tadechi na mkaje nze istafia voice message mu na ye bra mi no say Alex akunta na yete mi sa no so nse ne sitie ye nti lo kun de Tama o bi di to so a mi giri se no ye better so de better so that's
atadi maza oba weti asemu ya boss
ka asema ka ba kanya asem kitwa
so oyiri judia
eti mi do ba bi ni ya adwe
oyiri judia we no message on van say asem
Tama mesrewo ani die mu a mesrewo me pa ocho men ko fa sa asem ni ma wo de so obetwa sa atwesan ne yenko wadaroma why yesrewo atwesan ne yenko ka message wenka obi kwati bi Tama no baby ebe ko kan say ko to job bu chop aba pa no nya bi ni o ebe ko osofo ho ebe ko busu apanyin ho ebe ko wofa ho ebe ko adwumawura ho baby ebe ne nam ho no message so eye message eye straight message o ko baby na abeto baby keke ubenya ho asem
madam for prosini bi oba apanyin what's bro don't waste your breath. These are the men save their girlfriend's number with their surnames and other names. You won't see anything. So far for the ground.
Madam for be. Madam for be Arsenal supporter. Wasevu
onye Liverpool.
They be Arsenal supporter. Wasevu numbers ni bi or Ateta number or Asevenga number.
And say your number na also.
What you got a honey Ateta mo bonko mo.
Oh. Was an ere fa phone was Ateta fro.
Ateta is from how I dream pa.
Hey. Sa no omo venyi na honti o. Go do akatwa. Babo em go 10:53.
I don't know. On the wings of Kanjin eboa according to the new pregnancy eboa ema omunyim omunum nsuo no ma omo ho yefe no Tama Georgia Free backtracks, promise not to betray the loyalty and trust of his people. Reconciliation cancelled. Enti no ano no eno agya no call no so tutututu no or the America ama or the America say
go for set question no masa answer. No masa mark ya max. Na be na reconciliation course na be no be backtrack ya eno asan. Set questions mark and give marks. No as a promote to be adimo to be.
Me just say no on me.
David. Za no bi anobi.
Enti no because asem na no we weni no. Nkofo mpo frɛ me ka kyerɛ me sɛ unim ho but we weni anya hwe. Enti no sɛnea ɔno de gya na kɔ no so audios a ɔyɛ a ɔse ɔmo ta na chi nya afi no mbeyi na mane ade nyina no yenso yate bi but yenso de ombia no yem fancy be ma atiefo ate misplaced priority. The new Ashanti regional minister, the incoming minister, to build another stadium in Kumasi. There's too much pressure on Baba Yara. Tama enra or converting. Was Baba Yara pressure wasn't too much to also see another stadium in Kumasi.
Away.
One cup baby putting but was say regional, particularly Kumasi nya another stadium because Baba Yara pressure wasn't too much.
Pressure also.
Say osi kotoko ball ho na Black Stars ball ho na intino esa na na ama debia na say renovation say ama
pressure
but ono na na so listen more voice no ho na mama mebre ono na kan osi pressure no
baba pressure be no ana baba pressure be o
say nya baba na kotoko ball
na kotoko ball be bia na
Black Stars so be ball ho
na Black Stars how many times ball in a year? Blacks are feeling your how many matches?
Black Star match in ya postpone ko to match o.
Madam for no man in yes sir. Penasem pabza some man ke cancel sir.
You know penasem. Me say minimum dey ba penasem.
We gas on research no kasa. Pressure be no baba yara.
One can say pressure ke cause say too much. There's too much pressure on Baba Yara.
Pressure be. Say me to me that obed any more board na and a second pressure be. Pressure be any pressure. On Gaza go from.
Okay, no Bechem United supporter attacked Nations FC goalkeeper. It was the ball boys Wafa who came to beat the Nations goalkeeper. Lord Zico explains. Tama, or say, ball boy no, ni Wafa, and I'm saying a goalkeeper no.
I'm the producer as one guy.
Tama, I said voice in the entry. Now I interview and say so now bomb it here.
Ball boy no.
Ball boy no. Send a goalkeeper no call ball boy in the store quite
the minister never said that, please. Hey, I was don't misinform the public.
I said the minister never said what? That the minister didn't say or the sector minister no Ebeka will no say another statement. That the minister didn't say there's pressure on Baba Yara. Is that person saying that? But he even mentioned like Michelle and me like Cliff Imo.
Was it Lenkre to pressure?
I see Lenkre Baba alone cannot serve the region. Back on one team.
The guy is a region. Said you me
Now, the boy, where the solo was Hasabe,
no, but the regional minister, I'm sure, is a young man, medical doctor. He would have conducted a bit more research than this. There's a still when DC started or Edubiasi.
Edubiasi, yes, I remember. Yeah,
it's within its region. There's one at
I see
there are a lot of places.
But
to construct a new stadium, and the weather was new.
Tama, they all candidate, and yet a Nkakra said he asked to Edubiasi. No, he's talking about one that a bit to me.
One about ball. Why no room or so pulling it about 20,000? Apart from go to enjoy ball. I know good Yama blasters.
No, I just
sports is one area that we cannot do away with as a country. So together with the sports minister, I'm going to make sure that Ashanti region gets its fair share of the sports infrastructure that we need to inject into the region. Maintenance of existing ones, and especially the Babayara Sports Stadium, is one key area that I'll pay critical attention to, because in recent times during the qualifiers, you remember that we had an issue with CAF and FIFA regarding the state of the pitch. I'm very sure that anytime there's a football match in Kumasi, the Black Stars, for that matter, performs creditably well, and for which matter we need to ensure that not only would we be overly dependent on Babayara and maybe the Linkley, we should also get additional sports infrastructure in the form of a sports stadium to augment what Babayara does for the region. So, Mr. Chairman, when giving the nod, I'll work closely with the sector minister in order that we will increase the sports infrastructure within the region.
It's too.
Together with us.
It's too.
Tama, I feel overly dependent in as anything. And I'm minty honest. As a man, cry,
But
overly dependent.
Finally, no, I'll say there's going to only sector military to have an infrastructure in the form of
a stadium.
So which means other ones are incomplete, you can make me complete.
No, uncle, I can't go over. Then don't have a communipa.
We cannot do away with as a country. So together with the sports minister, I'm going to make sure that Ashanti region gets its fair share of the sports infrastructure that we need to inject into the region. Maintenance of existing ones, and especially the Babayara Sports Stadium, is one key area that I'll pay critical attention to, because in recent times during the qualifiers, you remember that we had an issue with CAF and FIFA regarding the state of the pitch. I'm very sure that anytime there's a football match in Kumasi, the Black Stars, for that matter, performs creditably well, and for which matter we need to ensure that not only would we be overly dependent on Babayara and maybe the Linkley, we should also get additional sports infrastructure in the form of a sports stadium to augment what Babayara does for the region. So, Mr. Chairman, when giving the nod, I'll work closely with the sector minister in order that we will increase the sports infrastructure within the region.
Alola say.
Alola.
Alola.
Ebi ana mi kind of papa.
Alola. GBC. I'm sorry.
I think I've seen ya.
I know say I don't say issue of grammar. Nah, I'm say if you don't take grammar, that's I don't know what movie.
Oh, that's a timer. This is my phone. In addition to my phone is this one. Minty additional. That be minty additional. Me phone here. Obian said phone. If I say another one
to construct a new one, and they will construct a new one.
But talking about the additional sports infrastructure, the fair share of what Ashanti region demands. So additional sports infrastructure, it means that any sports infrastructure be in functioning. We will put it, we will make it complete.
But
so that new one
I'm confused.
So two of them say, na say be ho cry yen
say o kan no cry.
But can you na fry? It didn't just say. No ba ko say we wo ho, de wo ho no so wo ho, but see fufuro.
And exactly what he meant.
That is how you created it. But based on his explanation, according to say, if you are we see renovate. Then another force to reckon with. Baba ya na nkasa na see maintaining. Say na betime meet the standard a calf. Because also made mention of license category C match one can specify it is sport as na free at least to get it back. And what the nyina came out, it's not sounding like you be si fufro. I say you be pass as si fufro, but they just say money you.
And I'm surprised at but one part and what Tama.
Like the referee case, man. Then I would tell you.
Oh, I said the word additional no explains itself. Anything additional, yeah.
Do you know why they ba?
Yeah.
And I the why ye ni amana ko kan the aye.
Then the person have added that part. So okay, say then maybe you add it say I'll message way. You understand? I'm sure it's okay say maybe you based on how you know him or research. Maybe I also want to believe say research now go to that extreme to know say there's something at the Dubiase which was in a NABC war. I'm sure maybe it's not. You may not be even aware. And you'll be aware say set infrastructure in Dubiase.
Another places.
Other places. I don't want to.
Quite grass no more. And you also or additional infrastructure now, I think that was fine. Because the president himself has mentioned, and when I'm going to say, and near my MPP, I know be a shas when we are community piano. They intend to continue. Jimmy, I was surprised. Say, Obesi new stadium, and in 4 years, you know how much you need to build a stadium, and the Ashanti region here to say, and the year can't the stadium count. I ever serving wine. Now no one go to go for bufuka create and say we da ho. And who could see to serve which purpose? And then the national teams, they are obliged to come and play matches here. To the extent that you are building a stadium to accommodate the Black Stars. We need to do them come to say. Kumasi no. Omo here stadium of that magnitude they are Santi Koto and nobody else. Omo makani na ball, you can create bisu omo. And that's new stadium, supposed new stadium, no. Ebe 7 go for bank. And that team be bana ayenim. I will be demanding a 20-30,000 seater space. Anything they do have until Madam said, or starting here, who's starting Nana? Wow, and San Rebecca said, additional in the shape of a stadium. And they are not changing the preambles, na kakra, if you agree with me. And to me, them is say on gas obviously new stadium. That's what I think. Say be an here.
Because
they acknowledge the facility apart from Babaya, there are other places
which need
that we
maintenance.
can attend to.
That need maintenance.
Oh, they must say you know MPP they are giant.
And also but he has addressed the maintenance aspect. I'm surprised when they ask him I say into obesive from so oh yes proper on say what bought Asante so representing the Asante colors. Now I'm for so di na chikwe bet modudu honorable
what are our big people we
say I'm for chikwe come
okay Zach
I last one we na
I think Koreans no more challenge you also say no offer a boy no offer na
o say boy no offer
I'm just go and kasa
okay sir I'm more voice na
The Bayern said, some are leading nations by 1-0. The way I know more pagan made the reaction of our boys. They felt that it wasn't the best. You know, Omar rush after balls whenever it goes off the line. And in the course of that, no, attack one of the ball boys. That issue was quickly resolved. I don't say the best, but it was quickly resolved and the game continued. Now, they say the second goal. They say, now, Abambo by and check the referee no point. The point, no more reserve goalkeeper. Put ball boy, no some ball, no soon. We made yourself, I mean, no hospital. Officer ball boys, they were not up to the tax. Just after the game, upon the soon Tiano, no boy no report, no offer. Boy no offer. Then Bufu send your goalkeeper no back. I personally even reported the case to the policeman on duty. Sabaya of Extra said, because he said they're not boy no uncle as you are charging. Now, police no castle for that try to bring things under control. And people were even insisting say once a while so to boy police phone chino. Try to resolve. Na minute the boy no uncle. When you are quite or the keep on the ball by attacking. Into one of my technical members in the person of Collins or Sebus. Nanka or co catch over there. They should hold on. No boy no man of message say. Into all no be Pia Prono. Na no Bob Nunti a Collins cry. Into Omubo Prono Jano a Collins. And my supporters do free. But the policemen were able to bring things under control. There is no machines player and not technical person. Obakaso obedient on second.
I think that's all fan of bone.
And then you're on the Katama. Nations are reporting said their players were
attacked. Or fan attack you. There was an attack in the proceedings, but the attack was not from the offer. Offer wanted to attack, but offer no nya attack it.
Offer no called dressing room who,
but offer no nya attack it. That good thing. So the attack on there was say goalkeeper butu be tiano.
My glass boy and
glass in boy in here.
But ni na no de na nya offer na.
Ko offer no ko ho.
But offer no finally an hit. Sana mbezem che. So I just young go in final.
Half of Africa will be gathered in Morocco in December. Conspicuously missing will be Ghana. While the draw was going on, the president of Ghana Football Association was joyously celebrating the passing of integrity test to contest CAF elections in what most people see as diversionary tactics, the state of Ghana football today.
Okay. How that's it?
Tama.
And I would trim.
Oh, say I know na draw no buy. Na draw no so na efe. Tama, your matches show group ni bia mo odi. Ya be
Ghana and go bim go.
Enu na na efe president ni media cabals no akotro e dey atu wiase ba bia say wa pass integrity test. No say ya draw na ho asem na dey chance for ka.
And go for say passing any as go feeling. I'm feeling zero feeling go for na.
So, we ya pass we na no kra wo koy na wa so we draw nti we na nya de foforo. Enti we ya dey say wiase mi na yem blow no mo bia nti draw no na ekoso no in December the best in Africa are gathering. Half or almost half of Africa are gathering in December in Morocco. Ghana will not be there. So we the leader or the head of the federation, you should be worried. Not say a calf see a pass say contest election and then what to share go ho e wi ase nyina emete wonka. Enti en tama o de koto ho no ko social media platform and baby o de koto ye na ja. Amanfo so kire madwen kire
papa.
Mzoto, there's a possibility say El Clasico because we Wembley. They are omudi unkomo say the baby Abasa born CCR no the Olympic Stadium no. Omuli sima Abasa till the end of May. So April mum till the end of April. But Barca will play Real Madrid in May on the 11th of May and Barca will Real Madrid. Because of now, Omuni say Barca will go back to their new stadium Camp Nou. End of April, no, everything is done. already medical high stadium there am concert for on concert that is in May. Until now, venue for Barca to especially end the season and play a big game like El Clasico. And almost around the stadiums nearby no looks like any favorable to them. Even yesterday, Javier Tabias in an interview, I confirmed so there's no problem if Barca approaches them and says they want to go and play the El Clasico abroad. He doesn't have any problem. The only thing is if Barca Ebanara Badosu until the venue that likely under consideration Wembley if everything goes to plan. Until that measure, I'm say from Spain to London, I'm say about 2 hours and some 20-something minutes journey from Spain to London. That is a discussion now. Say if everything goes they may be playing that game that is El Clasico outside Spain and likely venue Wembley and so the transfer window is getting almost near in terms of January. Now I'm say for United and the weekend yana Anthony Kopium El Betis. Now I'm not sure United in Fulham on the bench. The only attacking option on the bench was Zegzi. United doesn't have any other attacking ABR L1. Now the air one is to one. Mame Zegzi ni Hoyland 2 players ni na no. Their involvement in the Fulham game in terms of what they all offered. These are the 2 attackers that played the game against Fulham. Was Hoyland played 58 minutes, Zegzi played 32 minutes in that game. Shot, shot in the 90 minutes that they all played. Touches in the penalty area, 1 for Hoyland, 0. Touches overall, 21-8. Chances created 0-0. And these are the 2 strikers leading the team now. And with this stats, so say we marshal.
I'm saying Nina watch it. Now bet na say Bonia why I just exam vancho. Now one announces in Sanko Bologna today. I'm say Jibo Bekaya.
I don't know. That is I don't know a different. That is as playing as a friend is saying number 10 on a day or yadi Nancy will improve.
Me say me yam na ashim some na bona obi say me yam na say is it not the same Zaki to no ba obeka Zegzi won asem say waka say ti abezi emfanche na unim de wo kan
no ne
no de wo say sa Zegzi no we a very good player pa
that is playing as a
0-0 as na nim
nya botre asamba come on here
but me dem tim
come on 0-0
I want to as na nim as
that is playing as the main man. Zegzi have shown say the whole have played there he has improved. He plays very well or touch ball come up. But if your say strikers say ball as a striker now in a game against Fulham, these are your numbers up to a chance say United needs to augment the squad up front there. But I know United so far United be United haven't been linked to any attack. Now the likely arrival near Patrick Dogu, the left back of Lecce. Fine player, mission against Inter this weekend. Fine player. He attacks very well and creates chances. So in Europe, players under 21.
Fine players no more.
So
Dogu come.
Yeah. Left side on so far there. He crosses better than anybody. Hey, players under 20. Now I'm telling you,
Lecce team they won't cross.
So players in Europe under 21. Europe under 21. He's a third best in terms of successful crossing. Now we trade team.
Do best standard and we are saying
I say I don't play with that time.
We are now like I said time Amrabat mobile. Oh. Amrabat no London.
Only pass Dogu. He attacking very well. And also crossing there. I'm say players under 21 in Europe. He's the 3rd best in terms of successful crossing. Because the crossing no attack cross ya. Ekosi the all penosoro. But my argument in and say Patudogo should not be the priority now. Ebianka some are fine. because with what Hoyland and Zex in terms of number 9 or the Omo United needs someone to improve goal scoring, but it looks as any possible based on what they are doing. So let's see what will happen. But maybe I say
best cross and back. Across what? Across what says Zex in
general transfer ye be say open clubs are man for showing him say on be business and a Manchester City can because of Enyoma to City and the fact that as a City squad they say Pep Guardiola or refreshing and or resetting. And clearly to Saturday na me church him say Pep Guardiola as a senior man because in the last 4 years January transfer window not amount of money a Manchester City are spending in 4 January transfer windows near less than 45 million a year pounds. But this particular transfer window was spending 130 million. Actually, say way a bad times bad year. But if me study Manchester City for the past 5 years, so many profit or transfer market in terms of the turning the offer. In Tiase, Oma Kekanua Bumana this time around, you know, Oma hate and City because how almost 20 or more transfer market me too. The first still remains a City. 8 me ton, especially the academy, no, or young players, no, or my ton their balance on books now, and that is why they are able to find ways of spending. And baby, Uncle 4 questions near say, was signing 2 center backs and offer 1 attacking / supporting striker. Yes, but to all know he had a good game. Apart from that moment of poor decision making, a boy I saw them on 9 ball. Meaning the into boon more sitting it head born. But apart from that, overall, the signals in terms of the physical battles near there. And a City assigned what we call a mamouche, our supporting striker and attacking midfielder. Baby Uncle 4 had the clear said when City started performing poorly, the narrative was the absence of Rodri, the best player in the world at the moment. Say, free the DM position for Manchester City, no. Any attempt to replace him has been a bit of a problem for Manchester City. To know behind him, transfer market in BA, baby a City, Edike to Castle, Aquacophobia Babijina DM. So, whilst Zakito issues with United and their transfer strategy, Man City fans also train the DM. Currently, in the absence of Rodri, the Obabeshaw, and looks like Mr. Tu and Nunyambai. So, that's one big question for Manchester City. But, no Mukofaba any day. They needed Mamouche to support Air Haaland in terms of goal scoring as a second striker, and they needed centre backs. Gomtoto stay here this season. Akanji Modern Bono, Aebibio Kakra, Ruben Diaz is injured. John Stones, our injury issue since joining Manchester City. Consistency said John Stones the bomb throughout has also been a problem. So that's why City needed a bit of air centre backs to augment their job. On say Matheus Nunes. Milton Kofan as a defensive midfielder and on the City right back for them in some crucial matches. And the City have a question to solve in the defensive midfield. Arsenal the NA, the number 9. I'm to 2 man for can say Arsenal need a proper centre forward. You say Chiro dear or to Arsenal here any player, whether it's Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Ben White, Calafiori, me to this weekend you Calafiori. At the end of the year, can say, Timbo as a centre back, or Timbo as a left back, and Obo as a left back, he love to join the attack. We diagram to 2, but who know about boss shot pin or the show. Why S.A. Jumano, DMO party, Jorginho, Otomako Famoreno, Declan Rice or Odegaard, to some extent, the central midfield to me drop, we can have a crabby ship. But maybe an amount for expecting Arsenal. Adding value to the attack because clearly Bibia da so say Sepukayo Sake ni hwa e ha adwen Trossard betimi aye adwuma na ma but another option Arsenal dey many to so during the summer was Raheem Sterling this to Nyambo di class statistic and obaye no otu
so 70 years
senior na man for di say obetimi abesesa nyoma mama Arsenal. I mean this is a player who get trophies with Manchester City. And we share Arsenal, the squad size now. Dodo added trophy in Dawson. To know be himself Sterling the bar or be influential when he wants to encourage. And to some extent, Kai Havertz, typical centre forward that or Katan and near the ball near to him. So there's that question. But I share them who that from us now. It appears that here and so too. More the no never be season, which would mean that Mobetimi struggle kakra. One tonight deciding factor for Liverpool. The squad depth. Moto o check Liverpool matches near dia. Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott. No introduce omo. Now saying Federico Chiesa started a fit and Moto was started in Nebel. But one not the Darwin Nunes every bench aba. No assessing the dynamics of the game. Also, all these players ba obia on the profile or deba. The profile no de beba no ogina no so sesa ne style na o de bono. And it me unlock the opponent. Se Kodiga Pambo, se Luis Diaz Ambo, se Diego Jota Ambo because of injuries. Look at the kind of options, attacking options. And we told all these players have the ability to score with Mohamed Salah why consistent at home pride. And that at the end of the season, see a tenacity and the normal gugususu dia so wetin say no ka ho and my Liverpool team ball modern over team of Arsenal. So we are still asking questions.
Okay.
That's the Arsenal attack or United there's a key to account on my attack. But to me this, I feel so Ruben Amorim or Bremo I changed sending a first crime who said first my 3-4 years we try to bet me bro. Because the lack of desire from the Manchester United leadership to get him players to suit in the system. When you want to build a new culture, every transfer window matters. January be so yebi. Summer be no yebi. The next January no yebi. Until after 2 years, both what's the face of the team. But it looks like critical issues with the United team are the bottom half. You don't see that desire from the United leadership trying to fix it for opinion. Until obi ediwa ba car nenye ye two ase kotofu for ba o manage no sa. Okay. I bet this will be fix it. I think say betimi akobe 5 years for Manchester United. Yeah.
Please listen to the full questions on sports posed to him. But for Alo Lanium, he indicated first that Hini and Bias will be catered for, and in conclusion, support Baba Yara and Lenclay in football development. Every statement is ambiguous, you can say that. But to indicate that he intends to build complete a new stadium is only reasonable to you in your understanding. But for others, a statement of support for existing structures. But for it's been mischievous. Okay, then Zozo comes here. He made specific mention of adding to what you already have. His promise is not only about renovation of existing ones or completing ongoing projects. We patiently await an additional facility. Okay, danger. So don't you know that Keto Kreku's personal interest leads his scale of preference? Okay, Obusa. No say. Or any scale of preference and the personal interest that of
so be CAF executive committee member no any that since Ghana be qualify for the mundial.
That's how he sees him say anytime when the scale of preference and near me boa no I do also change the be boa mine no Zegzi. It was not only Zach who spoke highly about him. Kanu, your good friend did the same. I heard him withdraw his praise for Zegzi. Okay. Yo. Yanko
Lechi.
Okay. But Dogu.
My name is Sunday Uhe Lechi ni Tamalan Libya. Ka unya daji hwibia. Ona ase siria no mpe.
Now the coaches in every.
Oh, the coaches in every.
Who's that? We have Napoli more these days. We have AC Milan
because of Conte.
And there are some matches.
Okay.
The teams who I want to watch.
Coaches no mujina bench. Now when you ajo kura say, o hebo ni bino. Ha, nye coach biya. Onje coach bi ojina bench. Obejina no onse ni team kura be lusu.
Yeah. United.
Ti o sa coaches ni bi wo. Na Inter ko share Lecce 4-0. I will Lecce home.
They will also 10 best.
Lecce coach, a friend of Marco Giampaolo. Now, Obia had Lecce Biano. To the brightest spot in the Lecce team, Federico Bashiroto, who is their captain. Or ye old-fashioned centre back. See, a case will be an old-fashioned centre back. Defenders normally honam no. Or battackle so won't through. Just so the baby
apart me nsia yi odame ampom afrim enne
odame former player
former Kotoko, former Co United. I think that's good. Corners.
Yeah.
So no number 3.
Yeah.
Corners is wafu no number 3. Or dame.
Yeah.
No or magazine recently. And open it is.
I'm find a crazy.
Yeah.
And then you know I said I need papa. I'm saying that and so me am akora back one and the boss. If you fringe about boss from Dixon.
Dixon.
Yeah, no Fox. No more.
Dixon is no.
Yeah, Fox FM. Obeka no.
Oh.
And right now, so nyame ato ne sade afre no.
Oba one
no yare o.
No yare kaka. Nti.
Wo mtene nkache asemi.
Oh, na so oba office akra.
Oh, okay.
Oba. The last time I'm in the dim komo was 20 is it 27th? That was the last
December.
Time. Yeah, December. The last time in the dim komo na me ni dim class o me ko takrade abantime ba ye be shia. And that was the last time I dim komo.
Oh.
And they say enra Otuo I me atone sade Fredrickson ti Eden there but obey na day ti some me twa we ni dia ma yeah na why na kama na say bibia timi akoso okay Mr. Jesus me channel you be on for sports ni ago
yes
when is the radio me first secretary na the mama
alola
yeah
o senior
sabe 14 million.
Hey, 40 million. Then you hold in them.
Okay, come
boom.
Okay, come boom.
Hey,
I know the mommy with GBCD.
1,000 for now 140.
No, 40 million then.
1,400.
40. No, 14,000.
140.
Yes, it was 14,000.
1,040 says it's a brand new room, sir.
1,040 is a gravy.
It's no. Na. You let you for the back for no Otuo. The over the right side, a friend of Fabian Gubet, Bresciroto, and Gabijan, and the Yomu 2 center backs. Na Patrick Dogu, Abo from the left side. Otuo Patrick Dogu is a young player who free Denmark. We be needed by Denmark no free. Now, who had a ball no, and in the age no wa. Oye bibinimu Diego Dalot.
Diego Dalot. Bibini Diego Dalot.
Aye.
Broni Diego Dalot.
Broni Diego Dalot. Ni bibini ni Patrick Dogu. But Diana ufa sa players ni bi emu ni da so ni say. Emu ni da so ni say.
The defender very abo.
Emu ni da so ni say. Uswa at the age of 20 Otuo say ofana at least ubetimi develop no amana ba be top player na ozo yede
no Manchester United say nyewe no
munya bre pa say mu pese mu
se mu
de ma
on
say make say
left back you know wing back
Dimarco
we nyini ba
about no
na go itile akofa Dimarco me bo wing back specialist aba Dimarco na wing back papa
na de be ma Mr. Otuo coach bet na say so be pe o na say Diego Dalot attack yi but only the problem only Diego Dalot
this guy crosses better than Diego Dalot
the end product Patrick Dogu the problem and end product
third best crosser
ona akwa uchi obi
so tell me na say etu de Mr. Otuo Omo ye fans of the Italian Serie A no ebe witness to what I'm saying. But the difference between Ono and any other wing backs Omo Manchester United ne say he's more of a complete player out of different positions. Aside playing as a defensive left back, Otimi Boas attacking midfielder from the right. Otimi Bo from the forward right. Otimi Bo from the midfield right. Otimi Bo from the attacking midfield center. Otimi Bo from the defensive midfield left. Otimi Bo from the attacking midfield left. And Otimi Bo from the midfield left. He's more like a complete player. The strength and the same Otuo when it comes to area duels. Also, one of the weaknesses of Manchester United as a football club. He's very strong. Very good when it comes to blocking. Defensively, he's good. when it comes to tackling, he's good. Defensive contribution, the weakness as a player, holding on to the ball, ball, and a lack of concentration. But this is Calafiori no. A do stage be and I can yesun komra Asna come back as a Calafiori. It took a coach to develop Calafiori.
Once he's in Penacala
to stage your way, and that coach was Tego Mota. It is also they made two Zakito. Any Manchester supporters never say. Or a player when you finish product. Inti samunya sikana mo de kofana. Zak men fani ko jina so ho.
Ghanaian bo fo me kuno.
So tell me na say. Men fani ko jina so tenten. Oni to me man ko fa asebia e fa
Ben White.
Me de to dem di twa to ye name story no. E ha me kakra.
Benchi wo.
Mo go fine.
So the Premier League no am fukop jini loan number bomb.
Why?
O to hia no. Afa no pass bruta.
Ndogu.
Asema ya Kenya. Name asem na me di wie. Matisi ase name ese ba nchi. O se ba Santos. Mama wie bibia. Name story na ya kakra. The man story na ya ne say. Since a Ballon d'Or, to ye bie mu say, after the player be of few continent bia ebetimi agibi. Before 1995. Say na wonye European a. To untimi nje Ballon d'Or. Just a European and Sanya Motimi Ballon d'Or. But after 1995, they had three mu say other players from other continents to beat me win. Brazil players to Ballon d'Or 5 times. Luis Nazário de Lima, Ronaldinho, Kaká, Rivaldo, and recently Vinicius Junior word best. So they find the word best and Vinicius Junior. So far, our players Numia to Mabo Mudia. The weakest among them when it comes to natural talent, Vinicius. Name Akwa Wokon in Chin at the age of 31 was 33. Uniso come back to Brazil as the highest scorer at the Brazilian national team. Now the man asked me yara when he say players are Tomasio goes do the Brazilian national team no. Offer name Awasha 79, Pele 77. Ronaldo share 62 and Romario share 55. Me pick the top 4. Only Neymar and Antimi Anje world best for the Brazilian. One you work out for the Brazilian national team. Only Neymar. Pele Jene 3 times. 58 in Sweden, 62 in Chile, and 17 in Mexico. Ronaldo was a member of the 94 squad. SRBG 2002. Romario Jene 94. He was their key player. But offer Neymar goes now washana and call with the number of trophies are winning for the Brazilian national team. It's Neymar go back to Brazil, Mr. To, with all this record as a footballer. Aside the no or Champions League winner with Barcelona, but when me and World Cup, Luis Nazário de Lima never won the Champions League because he and AC Milan Champions League and no squad no. He was captained. Before joining AC Milan and Milan register no. Even though he was playing for Milan in 2007, but because no captain, they encountered as a member of squad no major Champions League. It's when you pick Neymar as a footballer. Any crowd Brazil force you projecting no more than a buyer. Enemies to the obey anyway Europe. Young worship no. They said they all do Brazil. They worship Pele, the late Pele, Luis Nazário de Lima. Obi to say Rivaldo, Obi to say Romario, Obi to say Kaká. Because Brazilians feel say if you are the top, you need to win the World Cup for them. Neymar cried in the time when they started the World Cup by Brazil 2014. And my Brazil was 2 years. But because of injury, Brazil free mo at the quarter-final stage when Germany eshe womo. The story of Neymar and then the journey Europe, I'm to move to Saudi Arabia. No. Yes, he has achieved a lot as a footballer, but with such talent, it's quite sad. Areho say Neymar, Antimi Enya Ballon d'Or, Neymar Antimi Enya FIFA World Footballer of the Year to be counted among the greatest Brazilian footballers. Brazil export by Europe. It's sad.
Okay, thank you. Back home, ABA Herbal Center. Osofo atagu so a semaka just oji ni din ewo sunyane importem ogo so domane ade wa bepia ani de Ghana adutwam pacho wo bi ani ha no nani at Tennessee so se wo hu ade papa du ba bia sa abo bi go so kuro ni ade ne nyina no ena ye kiro ba bia kwa ibetiti ama wo sexual weakness so the count na ozwem de otini nyina ye bonus and a bonus some menstrual disorder say hypertension or pressure ni gina sura dem ma form na duro ye kakra bi was stroke e do bi ato form so a ABA herbal center prostate so we do the ma be ma so de ma no na esa ma ye stronger liver ne kidney ne sa ne ma ni nyina no ABA herbal center e wo kuma se kwada so dwuna se so abeduru a edwana chiri wa doma inkro so ben Ebenezer preschool and also ben apia kubico store soft water air fresh bra yade bia fabra number is 0541 565199 0541 565199 hwehwe ABA ba center ewo kwada so dwuna se behind the main market and as doma inkro number ni bi mba ko 050281 2161 050281 2161 na bibia enkoso kama. All right, you feel no bafo abaza kwa ba na mama nsa se ne enko na fe so they are so per kanjin ya per kanjin zuri binu
cause has omo has kakra
so they ask for no mu nya eyi no mu jaye na te kwase next year omo ne kotoko for be so omo hwibom omugusu aye ya ase
no you journey free because out me kotoko for za
say business zikani ande
maybe I will call so ya no say we maybe I will call so ye go we na ho go hu na
about use iPhone
David
okay I can Pro we are ko iPhone what then can show us or you know
it's no boarding
it's also boarding
yes iPhone is the board
more accessories in my bibia is this iPhone e kwa 16 na wo 16 Pro
na 16 Pro Max
yes Pro Max here okay they say 10,000 I say no
10,000 I was just 10,000 go ahead
by February March no more 17 number
about what is 10,000 10,000
about so ne bo
David
10,000
Trump 20,000
we the other tower was saying
iPhone papa nyina I can Pro number 0248 715138 0248 715138 I know lady no I no credit 16 nibi now phone you mu type so
20,000
uni scan na cancel
okay cancel no crap
go scan ko to iPhone
it me short so
bi sango for tomo mo yi ani tomo mo yi no
Sasa nyo mane fakwem.
Enva ko
Nkutemu na otobia mo. It's against natural justice. It's against nature.
Yabeko ba ko re pe ya tia ba ni bi. Ya tia ba so ga re. Ya tia ba from ban.
Do no mu no.
Yo ma ko da won na.
A7
Ah, no bi na mpe.
You know, there will be apps in this no.
Yeah, per 1,000 plant you.
1,000 there. They free you 1,500.
iPhone has 1,000 there inside the bit matter. As I
saying
3,000 level no.
Ba me to say phone no say emma wiska Mimi kuta iPhone 7.
Na what na way?
Sani ye dey adwuma. Enti there be adwuma.
Wonu do be dey.
Tina me say enya adwuma e disk ebrewa.
Your iPhones your Samsung uko Thomas I care or not.
Okay.
I care Pro na ye wo Infinix Techno
Milan.
Redmi udi NB ho. Sa wo Yam phone so.
Yam so
2160 itel 2160 itel 5606. Battery is strong. And your 4 days now battery.
Say the house bar sani e beba no. Say the house you say ultimate say enema de kwamu a ye bofia.
Mato player for.
Enya players be say 3. Yeah, set be set.
One family are striker.
Set that we am the envano. Yeah, first strike we Tamale City.
But I did ban go for.
Some me the player pay here. Some me next year we am envano. Now you know. Na me him. That no more register na bi. Me him. Na ke be. You dey be ball.
Kotoko ni e ko e o ma kotoko asan o. Na si dey we.
Na so o mu tank we who Sunday. O mu tank we who Sunday. Kotoko tank.
Why?
Kotoko no team ni tank ni who Sunday. Nti saa na tie tukọ beka ho akaba bo awo mu ebi kọ kọ no ho akaba ne tie ama
obobo has
ho akaba ne tie ama da go ne mesramo na be yam fa no e say de odi kokọ video kosu ama akoko
no be ba fa wura kura wu
na me say ye mo the player ba say de odi kokọ video kosu ama akoko mo fu atama e otu ya ona ekọ no tie nko de kan say house of folk say you need the only club where you can infrastructure say we are can for jetum the only club can for jetum can for approve yeah approve
now your private we are can to me inspect
so we tama togbe Asia I CAF president one Dr. Chino one of the discussion why House of Folk anti-mania opportunity anya part of the new fencing tournament to Super Cup because of na has in we problem mind as for but I can't say you know so to me say on bet my ball but a training facility no now who say a new standard now a year you know but to be assure almost say a year after no
who cancel say car for na to say oh private facility
yes
and you go back have man be di near ko tournament bia boss na se be hwe ha se bia ha qualifier
general near ma car for hwehwe se o qualifier o be boss tournament ni bi nti
don't be
nto ma ba be CAF we are CAF say the okay say na me dey send ne the one aka ye nanti o ne dey nanti one aka fia o o si ne dey ye nanti dey nyai
do send come
and then the CAF approve what has you about the secretariat and said yes more than one ya just a ne car so this is what car bia more you know extra 7 years be intimi ha secretariat wo it be because glass no why the bulletproof glass as I tinted and a glass na took off for the day and be magana David masa en fa ka ho say car bia na ko class mo fro say mo fro jubri mo say
house
Jubilee ka bia na ko
na Flagstaff
on tati akoda
baby
tati ngo inti masa fa ka ho eti dia kan say House of Folk say ade aka ye nyaa support
secretariat
no yeah that's the house of enie
secretariat no we are here for them
they say when you anabraka ho no a wachi ho no na na go for mo dey
na commercial center
and so one ncha wa 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
no me dey o
e wa no Hasi Juma ni ye no ho.
For commercial purposes.
Na we video we do share video one tell you. E dan ye fa dan je mu njere.
En go for hand the e mo eton ade o ana e
commercial center.
Dey be one house ye adwuma.
Dey be we mom no mo ka so dey be behind.
We are commercial center dey one house ye adwuma.
E for you know once put two together you know that you know until omo no ho no mo operate from. So
say na so dey dan che ni. Afa no dey dan aba. Eni. Danny glass nko animu no blog nim
anadine sisi wona
epiles me so adine so na epiles nya blog epiles no blog piles na ohe no this is only my epiles no blog it is a CAF agini nyina tum aka supporters be ko park ni grofo do mbe braza no wanya we bi because say bebe ye duru no afi no mbe asie on be bre papa but the has your duru no level has your duru no they can supporters it nyame aduma Friday set us on park set us over set Ghana football set House of Folk what set House of Folk no set Ghana football set na football na come
me what on
say nyame aduma Friday House of Folk ya boy match on Friday ya the Heart of Lions first one no say 2-0 kwando je no be ball wa Accra Sports Stadium set nie ball no da form so the 9 and always say the 9 What's it saying now? Sandy name as I no bono. Say no boss no bon to set it back. It's a my Friday, a match in Friday. House of Voters National so say my Friday no. And never because we am house of folk carry the day. Near baby and grow fun so better. But I said the house of Puya. Na almost share better than Makumanim. So almost share better than Makumanim. Me come and me bomb a chief for the good. Do that's one say a bomb person so be Cinema Yan say better than yourself. I got TRJ, I'm going in. Tama, and me shall draw ni be fat, not me raho. Yabe, Tinawa Ama, Yabe Botonament. Say, first no, na 8 countries na echo. Enti, na senior way, na 16. I can say any way. But see, Shebebia, a developer could do. And still, Ghana is not there. A dubra, as I say, you're here to 2 years normal, near 2 years. But the sad aspect of it, my who interview be at the communication manager or of the Ghana Football Association say, Omuji tu say, Otuado nyadie, Nasenka, a resource on Quadia, Kaseki, you Otuado di. Naso so by no be catch on say, Timuno, the entire or no Otuado went to many resource and they say, none taxes in yet. After to players na amantem enti omo hwe e normal okai no eso mu jana man etena ho tama in a month or 2 you have a World Cup qualifiers FM penny for you to say coach na ono na edi ye national team nanim no onya ade omo gi to say ne tactics nye o see late arrivals tama there's no way players no ubenya omo for 1 month and no to knows and the FA people knows and so almost say on tina hono I chiri madwen kakra ha madwen yie pa say still no omo nim sa de we nyina no say still auto ado tina ho afko yi de ko batama Ghanaians will not forgive them if the World Cup slips away.
Okay, Obed.
Mr. Otuo, Ghana AFCON na qualify so I say the idea grow kakra but a massive disaster. Oshe me say Henry Nankasa di tu just say Botswana mo nyina qualify no man ya na sometimes the sad aspect is after we fail to qualify yenye bibi a kire say start qualifies na be san qualify any accept no ya fail see be qualify nanka within that period ye ultimu say ye hihye bibi but then now I qualify see a boy in a group against Sudan and one ball match bia woni hope any Niger one ball match bia woni hope I pay 2 teams are qualified. Some call for it to perform better than us. One here, Sandy, go to group ma. You will see the same results, and that is the sad aspect of our game. I heard when it comes to him come fireball no, and how to develop our game and take it to the next stage. Okay. Now Friday Hearts a boy against Heart of Lions, and after that game, a bit made the Hearts and Komoye if they really want to be fighters in the Ghana Premier League, because Heart of Lions soccer teams are Oma Peke our mother has and the advantage for us to come back and remain serious in the league starting from Friday. Because if you can beat Heart of Lions, what in the 3 points? I just 3 points account. What's on? And one thing about us, ne kotokonam so 2 year the tone change any say when those 2 teams never that sort on the league table, Obia na abemo bubia sorry Emma Hokan could different. And that's why the Nana make us say the next 3 matches na da kotko enim no otimi bon ho modi maintaining stay on the top and come on the best because the Basa bro half for be sorry Western for be sorry Central for be sorry obi be sorry because when these 2 teams are closer to winning the league energy neba so has against Heart of Lions so too Watara no excuse yempe baseke de ni bi aduana de na to anu be ball draw has ni Gold Stars babum so too Gold Stars any advantage over has because wa be she has woni fie has second round be ba bia ani nti eduru okra na on ne bosso a or just our points no e dey move on enu bi na to has against Heart of Lions ye Heart of Lions ni free komonum beat them also Nations ko share Heart of Lions and that's why Nations is back into the league conversation because second round no that means obesia Heart of Lions wo abrankese and Osia Heart of Lions or Brankesi no mumienu And a pre-league title now to you know what nations will do to make sure they get all the 3 points.
Okay.
So the revival of Hearts of Oak, so it's a Hearts 30 points. League, by default to win it, you need about 62 points, which means that the remaining matches has to focus on targeted by 10 wins plus other draw. Until you fear the enemies, has to pull on pull. They must win all their home matches to maintain their stay at the top. And the coach, he must fix the House of Folk attack. We can imagine why you so. As Samoa Boateng, surprising, Coach Ouattara, the no ball wings. Ouattara, you're born about so kakra no asan TSC actually. As Samoa Boateng can never be a better winger for you. On team ball wing ma because the duties of a winger take ons eka because winger no dia unchemu ha say no ocheko ha eko through. It will check one direction. It when your player on the ball or taking better decisions. And when Gano so no, your own ball box no abo shot. You are normally supposed to supply. Until so you be any decision making was wrong. Now the final delivery was wrong. Now the take on was wrong. What kind of a striker no kobo wings are shot no.
Robert, me that.
You can now ask them nyami adoma Friday.
And I basketball no send name. I'm say no I'm following program no about the goal that they scored, and I'm say if you because simple one protested because it's the same the video of the goal and so clearly clearly the linesman see yeah because it was a clean goal. It was a clean goal that look at the corner that the guy played. The man here. The man who say, oh, but for my family come asem. The man who say there's BB also say one. Yeah, you say. So when the person kick the ball, na ball na one thing, you raise the flag. But the flag didn't go up until Obi had the ball here. I know if you whistle you as at this stage. Nay, whistle until they were jubilating. Yeah, as I know. Oh yeah. No, to where the let's all use common sense and judge here. Say, yeah, you should be here. I see. What a child said. Obi Bobola, not BBC. You have to raise the flag immediately because you should be here. I see. But this ball was kicked. Emma Basketball, look at the ball. We had as at this stage that there's no whistle. Emma ball no connect when they were jubilating. Then he raised say ball no lines no so it's based on why we are watching and again based on experience kicking the ball say ball memo we are corner no one obi ball na he didn't or one clear there is about 0.001% say enkwa bonten ansa na bem so ball no with we say kick no ball no panya that is here the equal when the ordinary 9 in terms you know but when you look at this thing, it wasn't killed. It's Bibiacha say I understand why basketball as a Omunya happy with officiating, but because it was a poor decision with this one to this ball should have been taken as a goal for basketball and it can be changing the dynamics of the game.
And calf draw no about so for AFCON 2025. Me head do na me raho and to want me we are saying obia bobra oboko nanim ye omon konachi ntia na me say people closer to the FA including even the FA do so 2004 cry and qualify. It said 2024 at the end of 2025 to say and qualify cry in the BSC. Zoto senke kwaye see a national team nko Blasters no nko ankra na enya de anke ni problem. Now there's a Blasters time and the Cup of Nations and World Cup. And who was complaining? Because there they kwa AFCON e beje work e be kwa ball AFCON akoya de. 2004 na ya qualify for Cup of Nations with Tunisia no. Zoto ye nya hwe kran fan paper ye ni wanisuo. Enya da year na CAF introduce Confederation Cup. Yes. Eboa CAF introduce Confederation Cup no. Ghana be the first country in the history of African football, club football, I did 2 clubs from the same country. A couple CAF competition final. Kotoko ne has. It's no crown say oh yeah assessment so e be na see. But when you pick the Black Stars, won't you say Black Stars no kwa na enye. It's 2004 story, and 2024 2025 story na enye pe. It's more kasa anyoma ne de da omo ho. HFA president in crying no. He is failing our football. Ogu ya ball no. And somebody should be bold. And I may say, and they yenya former players no more kasa. Ma meti sule enra. So what can say a ball no? Obe dear chika ka obe ball has no me koso we ball no. Akwai sam na da ho bia du. Yes. The current state of our football, one area I'm expecting the NDC government and the Mampanyini Mahama so man and inko. Say ye jaisha individuals and sap because mitie a honorable Kofi Adams. Minim de nipizoto. Nensema woka. Untimi ka say no be kwa kwaye na dwuma obeye. But say committee nensema woka na mejina so dia anko nhyem kran. So I need that so be anim. So no, need that so be anim. So we share the current state of our sports. I can see women here football. Now we tie nsem na woka na at no point and one more solution to your problems na you woman no. It's na me also utie ma asema me kan ya anka kwachi we abaka musa. Me say na asem na waka no. Enti ma quickly me say no an oba be. Ba se ne nsem na waka no de ba be ya adwuma de ne nsem ni nsem kuran. Zawot le me jana say. Ashanti regional minister elect. You to Emna Mitie no. And he looks like Obia. Even though he might not be a sports person, but Utimusi will follow.
He's a young man.
Yes, the difference between any other Sametium, especially when it comes to sports. On say, Ninkomo Diamu Nina, Mzoto, or yours, my way in I will consult. A betia baso wa betia for phone afro. Betia for Bua because and now no permitting on Joe show no kind. Say he even speaks to the sports guys, no more so do my dear Saba. The Yan is say we come as yes stadium for Fraka Babayara. Babayara na da hono kwa yintimi maintain. Nya ko sibi account. Edi honorable sawaba wo de ogina ho my youth, ogina ho my no, ye mo akwaba, ye besrew. Ma wani ko Babayara sports stadium no ho. Because udi o try ye Kotoko ewo Kumasi. Kotoko yusu Babayara sports stadium. Se ko do stage bi se Kotoko qualify for Africa. Na mto to de beti ne se Kotoko ntimi yusu Babayara sports stadium in fam Africa. E ni wusem kese ye.
Ye beba no ho.
Edema the current regional minister.
News for no wura het na se ma hu okojiabo okran ene ne che kokko. And were mom counting na Amen Scientific Hospital. Power the Uncle Boswaba, the best alternative medical hospital. We are seeing in stroke, a woman's the account in a shake amibons were being. Yang you will come as a treatment, Dr. Adams, when you are quiet, feed and go shame will be difference. Your number the Enqualano credit moment in the diagro 0277 no magiso. 001234 Koja Bukran. Benya problem and chakra. 24 different certified medications here. Yes, here. Yame adomwa no mako aiming for do so for line up say better shake or Koja boss nya asema monka so no ana ye. Ye the assembly.
Oyerepa FM unye yade kaseba we amamuni we asinyi nebramo mutio wano open servio munya sona muntie